Mr. Two-Stage himself.
Mr. Entertainment, right? One way or the other.
Well, you had a couple of good flights. You had a couple of, well, they weren't so good.
Well, I mean, actually, I can always, if I fly the single stage, dual deploy, it's almost hands don't shake. So I always try to go for that extra bit of complexity to where you're not sure how it's going to turn out. Anyway, great ROCStock, always great. A little smaller turnout than some, but absolutely superb weather. Pretty often we have the wind come up in the afternoon. This time almost no wind, and we could fly till sundown. So just a great time, a great group. We're seeing a transition in the club leadership over the last couple of years, and that's been going really well. So I think that bodes well for a club that's going to have a long lifetime. A lot of times you get a few people who build something up. In this case, that's been handed off, and it's still going great. And it's a real family affair, and I can bring my kid out here, and everyone has a good time.
Well, now give me a little bit of detail about what you think happened on your last flight. I know you had 4 motors at the start.
I had 2 air starts that didn't take off, but I had enough redundancy that there was no real critical failures. There was a little bit of wobble, which was odd. I have no idea why that was, because it was perfectly stable under thrust. Then burnout, there was a little bit of wobble. Then the second stage took off and did fine. A couple other little things, like I had a booster chute and little tangle, so it didn't fully deploy. And then I had a separation when a phenolic fiberglass tube actually separated axially just under the stress. Never seen that before, but you see everything if you fly enough rockets long enough. But really, I mean, didn't work perfectly, but in terms of backup, it worked quite well enough, and that I just have to patch up a couple of things, a little bit of glue, and it will fly again.
You coming out the LDRS?
Actually not going to be out LDRS. Got too much work to be doing. Came out here to kind of do the more iffy things. I love flying here. I love LDRS too. But, probably next really big away launch I'm aiming for is probably XPRS.
Okay, well maybe we'll see you out there.
Hopefully.
Take care.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Glad you guys are out here.